Ben's kitchen. Ben's kitchen.
Hey guys, welcome to Ben's Kitchen. It is back. Today we are going to be making some mason jar meals. So hopefully I don't run out of mason jars and we can make all of the ones that I want to make. I want to make Asian noodle salad, salted turtle overnight oats, an omelet in a jar, cheeseburger salad, and pumpkin macaroni and cheese. So I got all of these off from Pinterest. I will put a link to the article that I got them from so you guys can go check them out if you want to, if you are interested in them. And because I gotta give credit where credit's due, I didn't make these up. I stole them from the internet. So I will put the link in the description down below so you can go check out where I got them from. And right now I am browning some hamburg and I am going to be boiling my noodles here in a minute, and then we'll come back and we will try to put all of these together. The first jar that I'm going to be working on is the salted turtle overnight oats. So I need almond milk, a date, vanilla extract, cocoa powder, oats, maple syrup, and chopped pecans. So I have all 4 of my dates. They're all chopped up and pitted. There are the pits right there. So anyway, I have those. So each one goes in each jar. And I'm going to continue on working on that. So here are my 4 jars. I need to put the lids on them and shake them all up. And it says to add the maple syrup and the pecans in the next day when you go to eat them. But for sake of time, I'm just going to add them in now. Because, I mean, you know, let's add the extra flavor, especially the maple syrup. I'm definitely going to put the maple syrup in, let that soak in overnight. And maybe the pecans I can put in, you know, tomorrow when we eat them. But, so there are the overnights. I'm going to put the caps on, put the maple syrup in, put the caps on, shake them all up. Then they're going to be stored in the fridge until we eat them. Now the directions on these said to use a pint jar. And these are pint jars, so I definitely think I could use a half a pint jar next time. So that's what I'm gonna do next time. I'm gonna use a half a pint because this looks like this is a waste of mason jar to me. So next time, a half a pint, mental note. So my next mason jar meal is the Asian noodle salad in a jar. And this one I have to make the dressing for it. And the dressing requires peanut butter.
What?
What? So I have the noodles cooking, and I just cooked the edamame, and now I have to get everything else all mixed up. So I'm going to be doing the dressing first. I couldn't find any of this. Whoa, focus. I couldn't find any of this stuff. I have no idea what it is. I googled it and it said it was around like peppers, and I looked and I couldn't find it. So I couldn't find that, so I'm not gonna have it in there. But I'm gonna have everything else in there. So I have my dressing and my noodles and my red peppers in there, and now I'm going to add my carrots and edamame and green onion, and then I top it with some of the chow mein noodles. I love these little crunchy noodles. So here's the Asian noodle salad. This is another one that I think is useless, like not enough jar. You know, there's a lot of jars sitting at the top, so I don't know if maybe I didn't have enough noodles, or I don't know. Or I'm not really sure. You can help me with the next one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put these ones in the fridge and we'll start the next one. And I'm gonna have a little helper. Are you gonna help me? Teagan's gonna help me with the next one. Yay! Okay, the next one is the cheeseburger salad.
What about cooking body out of water books?
Down came the rain and... Okay, so this one is going to be cheeseburger salad. So I have some Thousand Island dressing on the bottom. And then we're gonna add in tomatoes, pickles, onion, cheese, beef, and lettuce. That's not a good advertisement for cheeseburger salad. This is starting to look pretty good, isn't it, buddy?
Yeah.
We have tomatoes and pickles and dressing and
Cooking.
and cheese. You gonna eat all of the pieces of cheese you dropped?
Yeah.
And there are the cheeseburger mason jar salads. And Teagan is going to very carefully put them into the fridge. Yay! Now we're going to make pumpkin macaroni and cheese in a jar. So I'm only going to be making the pumpkin macaroni and cheese. I'm not going to be making the omelet because I'm getting tired. So I'm just going to make the pumpkin macaroni and cheese, and then I'll make the omelet some other time. But we've made quite a few meals today. So my noodles have cooked. They're in the jars, and now I'm about ready to make the cheese sauce. And the cheese sauce, I have to melt the butter, stir in some stuff. A lot of stirring and waiting and stirring and waiting, and then I transfer it over to the noodles, and then I put it in the oven and let it cook at 350 degrees. And the pumpkin sauce is all done, and I had to actually empty out my noodle jars because I had way too much noodle in there. As you can see on that one, I couldn't put any sauce really on it. So that one is gonna be my failed one, but the rest of them, I think I'll be able to get enough sauce in there. My bad. So I forgot to add the breadcrumbs and the Parmesan to my pumpkin macaroni and cheese. And it just came out of the oven, and I was supposed to add it before I baked it, but I think I'll just sprinkle it on top now, and it'll get like residual warmth. I think it'll be okay. So there is the pumpkin macaroni and cheese. This is what we're gonna have for supper tonight. So we'll close out the vlog by taste testing this stuff once it cools down enough so we can eat it.
Okay, Ben's pumpkin macaroni and cheese is done. Do you want to try a bite? Mommy has some. Go try some of Mommy's. You want to try a bite of Mommy's pumpkin macaroni? How is it, Mom? What's your review? I mean, we have 20 pounds of it, so I hope it's okay.
It is not bad. It's not bad. It's taking a little getting used to because you don't usually associate pumpkin with macaroni and cheese.
Teagan likes it. All right, let's have a bite of pumpkin macaroni and cheese here. Okay, I have to admit that was pretty okay, Ben. That was pretty good. Definitely interesting, but pretty good. So, this has been another edition of
Ben's Kitchen. Ben's Kitchen.
So here is the cheeseburger salad. Here is the cheeseburger salad that I made. We haven't tried it yet.
This looks really good. We've made this in the past, but we had like bacon bits on it too. But this still looks really good.